What's up, people on the internet? JQL here, back with a video. In today's video, I have another custom LEGO video on my custom LEGO minifigures that are actually not from a thing. Oh god, I messed up the intro. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep going with it. This is actually my top 10 custom LEGO figures of 2018, and yeah, I'm just kind of, yeah, I literally just got back from school and I'm so tired, but I decided to film the video because why not? Anyway, let's just get started. So, yeah, top 10 customs. I made a lot of customs this year. It's really hard to pick a top 10. Wasn't easy, but overall, I think these are my personal favorites that I've made. If you guys think that other customs should have made this list, then leave it down in the comments down below. And yeah. Anyway, I will be showing off honorable mentions at the end of the video. So, yeah, anyway, first up, here we have Midoriya Izuku from My Hero Academia. This is probably one of my favorite My Hero Academia figures just because it's simple, but it's just so effective, and I think it's very accurate. It's very, like, especially like the shoes, the iron soles that I sculpted, and I like the mask and the little neck thing. I think it looks really good, and the hairpiece looks really accurate in my opinion. Some people may disagree. That's cool. But yeah, overall, really happy with this figure, and it's definitely one of my favorites of the year, and yeah, hence why it's on the top 10. So anyway, on to the next figure. Alright, here next up we have the Captain America World War II suit. Now, this is probably one of my favorite Captain America figures I've ever made. Probably my favorite. I am working on a stealth suit right now, so that might take over, but at the moment right now, I haven't finished that figure, so right now it's this figure. That's my favorite Captain America suit. Yeah, anyway, it's pretty self-explanatory. I used the flash cowl and modified it, made the little curve at the back, gave him a shield that is attached to a kind of a vambrace. They actually made from an Assassin's Creed hidden blade from Brick Warriors, and then sculpted torso. And yeah, this is like my first Captain America figure in a while at the time I made this. And yeah, I'm just really proud of it. I think it looks really great. Definitely is not the best Captain America figure that I've ever, that I've seen on the internet, but, you know, I think it still looks pretty cool. So, anyway, on to the next figure. Alright, here we have the Armored Titan from Attack on Titan. Now, he's not my favorite shapeshifter Titan. Oh, it's kind of a spoiler, but if you haven't seen Attack on Titan, spoilers. This is not my favorite Titan from, you know, the Attack on Titan series, but it's definitely my favorite that I've made so far. And he just has a little paint on his butt crack. I'm sorry. Yeah, the sculpt work just looks really good in my opinion. I think this is probably one of my favorite sculpted figures for the most part, and the head looks so accurate. I'm so happy I made it the way it did, and yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites, and I don't see any other Titan coming close to it. Of course, there's like paint chipping off just because this figure I made it in the beginning of the year, so yeah, compared to the other two Titans I've made, I mean, Aaron's pretty cool. I could have made him a little better, and the Colossal Titan could be better, but, you know, overall, I think this is definitely one of my favorite Titans. Probably, I think, he's not my favorite, but I think he might be my third favorite out of all the Titans. I've read the manga, so that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Armored Titan. Alright, here is Cyborg. Cyborg's actually, like, my own design, for the most part. Yeah, I never really thought of making a Cyborg figure, especially since Justice League design. I wasn't overly fond of it, but so I made my own version, and yeah, I think my own version looks really cool, in my opinion. Maybe I'm a little biased, but, yeah, overall, really cool figure. I'm really proud of the sculpt on this figure. I'm proud of the cannon on it. It looks a little weird when he puts it up, but I'm overall happy with it, and, yeah, the head looks pretty cool. Well, I mean, the helmet. I didn't modify it too much, but I did modify it a little bit and painted it. And then the back looks pretty good. I like the front a lot more. I love the sculpt on this guy. I can't get over, like, the fact I actually sculpted the Cyborg figure. And, yeah, so for the most part, it's my own design, but some people may disagree. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Cyborg. And next up, here we have Sora at number 6, I think? 6. Yeah, Sora. Oh man, I recently got into the franchise this year. I love the franchise now. I'm so excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. I saw the new trailer that came out recently at the time I'm recording this video. And yeah, at first I wasn't too, like, I was proud of this figure, but I wasn't, like, super proud. But then I really took a look at it later on. I was like, wow, I actually did a really good job. I'm not trying to, you know, toot my own horn here, but just saying, I think it looks really great. I'm really proud of the keyblade that I made. It's actually fully made by me. I used the lightsaber piece as a base. If you have not seen the video, please check it out, because that video means a lot to me. Even gave him a chain, made the Mickey Mouse thing, sculpted these little parts right here, the little rod thing there, and sculpted the end, the key, and the rest of the figure pretty much sculpted by me. The head's fully painted. The hair is fully sculpted. I admit the hair could be a little bit better, but overall, I'm just really proud of this figure, and especially this is probably the best accessory I've made the entire year, the Keyblade. I want to make more Keyblades, but those look even more intense, and I don't think I can make them all, so yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Sora at number 6, and I'm just so proud of this custom figure. Alright, coming up at number 5? Yeah, 5. Here we have SpiderMan from Homecoming, or technically, like, it's just a generic suit in the MCU. I don't know what to call it anymore. Some people call it a Stark Tech suit, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just really proud of this custom, because this is like my 3rd or 4th. Actually, I think this is actually my 6th version of the Spider-Man tech suit. I'm just gonna call it the tech suit. You guys can call it whatever you want. So yeah, it's my 5th or 6th version of it, and I'm just probably the best version, in my opinion. Some people like my previous version a little bit more, but overall, I'm just really happy with it. Originally, this spot was gonna be taken by another figure, but that one hasn't been finished yet, and I still need to. Well, it's finished, but I just want to save it for a future video. So if you guys know what figure that is, then cool. Anyway, yeah, fully painted figure. I sculpted a little bit. I sculpted the web shooter pouches, which turned out really great. The spider logo, which turned out a little bit too big, but I'm overall still pretty happy with it. Web shooters are sculpted on too, and yeah, overall just really clean in my opinion, and I think I definitely made this figure the best I could. Alright, had to zoom out for this one, but here is Chromastone at number 4. Yeah, 4. Yeah, definitely 4. Yeah, overall really happy with this. Oh, the lamp just... Okay, anyway, moving on. This figure turned out really great, way better than I thought I would be able to make it, and I just love the sculpt work I did. I mean, it's not perfect, like the crystals could be a little bit better, they look really weird, but I could definitely fix that if I ever feel like it. But this is probably one of my favorite Ben 10 customs, just because he turned out so accurate and so great. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of articulation, but overall, I'm just really happy with how he turned out. And I love the height of this guy, and I love the proportions. They turned out so great. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I can say about Chromastone. So moving on to the next figure. Alright, at number 3, here we have Bumblebee. Now, I never expected to make a live-action Transformer figure in LEGO, but I finally did it with Bumblebee, and he just turned out way better than I ever thought I could make him. Yeah, there are things here and there that could be better, but overall, I'm just so happy with this figure and how it turned out. The head especially is probably the best sculpt work I've ever done this entire year, in my opinion. So yeah, I love this figure. He looks so great. Oh my god, every single time I look at him, I get even more excited for the movie, and I get, like, so happy every single time I see this guy, because he's just turned out so great, in my opinion. Again, so, yeah, the back could be better. I'll admit, some parts are a little unproportionate, but overall, I think this is pretty good. Especially, you know, since I'm not the best sculptor in the world. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for Bumblebee. I'm gonna give you one last 360 look, and, yeah, on to the next figure. And the number 2 spot goes to my Thanos big figs. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, it's a tie, gross, I don't like that. But honestly, these figures are just so on par with each other. This one I made very early in the year. I started in 2017 and then finished it in 2018. It just looked so great, and this is one of my favorite figures I've ever made. The Infinity Gauntlet could be a little bit better, but the sculpt work on the torso and the amount of time I put into this big fig was insane. I never put so much time into another custom until I reached this guy, and this guy, he took way more modification work, way more sculpt work, way more everything, and yeah, I'm just so proud of this guy. And I recently redid the Infinity Gauntlet recently, so it looks a little bit better now, in my opinion. So yeah, these two just take this spot, because I love Thanos. He's so awesome, such a great villain, not just in the movie, but in the comics too. Really psychotic. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I'm just so happy with how these big figs turned out. They turned out way better than I thought I'd ever be able to make them. I'm still a little upset we didn't see Thanos in the armor, but overall, I'm just happy I made this guy. He's turned out so great. So yeah. Alright, so here are the honorable mentions in this video. Again, I could have put way more figures on this list, but to be honest, these are the honorable mentions that I found. From left to right, here we have Ant-Man, my own custom Deathstroke, Captain America / Nomad, Venom, Yang from Ruby, which I have not shown in a video yet, so that's why it's kind of in the back there. The Amazing Spider-Man 1 custom, the Blastoise custom I made, Deadpool, the Iron Spider suit, and Alphonse Elric. All these customs are so great, and yeah, I could have put way more customs. I could have just said all my other customs were honorable mentions, because I just felt so proud this year of all the customs I made. So yeah, overall, I'm just, these are my honorable mentions. So yeah, let's just get to the number 1 pick now. And at number 1, here we have the Mighty Morphin Megazord. Now, you're all probably thinking, Ghost, Power Rangers. I don't care. I loved Power Rangers growing up. I actually liked more than just Mighty Morphin growing up, but I just think Mighty Morphin turned out like this. I just decided to make the figure. I thought it would be a great challenge. It definitely was a challenge, but honestly, I think this is probably the best figure I've ever made, just because everything just looks so accurate. I got so many details right, and it wasn't super complex. I mean, the legs were super complex, and the head was super complex, but overall, I think I just got so many miniature details. Like, the legs especially, I think I got so many great details in there that, you know, I never thought I'd ever be able to put onto the figure. And yeah, the backs are a little plain, but overall, oh my god, I'm just so happy I was able to make this figure work, and it just looks so accurate, and I got so many details down to the Mighty Morphin logos onto his shoulders. I got the shoulder shapes right, I got his, like, little arms there, and I'm just so happy, especially with his accessories. The Mighty Morphin Power Sword, if I can grab it and put it on the screen. There it is. I'm just so happy with how this turned out, and the Mastodon shield especially, and it just looks so great. In my opinion, and yeah, I just have a hard time taking this guy off my desk. I don't think he's ever left my desk, because I just can't stop staring at him and appreciating this figure. So yeah, again, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but this is definitely my favorite figure, and honestly, it's the best sculpt work I've ever done. So yeah, some of you may think Bumblebee is way more complex, which he was, but I just think this figure just turned out so much better, so much more accurate, in my opinion. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, I guess we can just wrap up this video. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm hoping to do more top 10 customs, or top 10 worst customs in the future. But yeah, I'm just so happy with these customs, and not just these customs. It was really hard picking this list, guys. I just love every custom I've made this year. I mean, some of them are hit or miss, but overall, I think this year's customs turned out way better than last year's customs, just because I think I've improved so much, and I just love, you know, making customs, and every single time I make a custom, I think I've improved a lot, and this is the result of it. Let me know what you guys think of these picks, if you guys agree with them, or if you disagree with them. If you do disagree, let me know what customs do you think deserve to be on this list. Again, it was just really hard to pick, and I think this is just my personal preference, but yeah, if you guys think there are better customs that I've made in this year, or not just this year, any year, yeah, let me know. I think best custom of all time might be the Megazord, in my opinion, but there, you know, it varies here and there. I think I've definitely made a lot of customs where it's arguably, like, you know, this could be my best custom, that could be my best custom. You guys get what I mean. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for sticking around with me in 2018, or if you've been a long-time viewer, thank you for sticking around. If you're new, then thank you for subscribing, or checking out my videos in general. It really means a lot, the fact that people actually do watch my videos. I get a lot of comments, people saying, oh, you deserve way more subscribers. Honestly, that means a lot, but at the same time, like, I'm just happy people watch my videos at all, just because, you know, some people don't get that. So yeah, anyway, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and so much for sticking around with me. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this video, and this year. So anyway, thank you guys once again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, whatever video that'll be, and I'll see you guys in 2019. Avengers Endgame.